Hi, I'm still having my coffee. Actually, I put cocoa in it. The coffee just don't seem to taste right anymore, but here I am, early in the morning. I just took my little Sassy to the vets to have her tooth pulled, and it was dark out. And as I've said before, I have a very difficult time driving in the dark. I had cataract surgery 5, 6 years ago, and of course, naturally, I had to take the lenses that my insurance would pay for. I could have had a lens that helps you see at nighttime, but insurance wouldn't pay for that. So here I am. I did make it back home. I had to have her there at 7 in the morning. And it started raining on the way back. And I had to pull over. And, of course, I'm sleepy on top of that because naturally I haven't been getting the greatest sleep in the world. Plus everything else that, that goes on in my life. Still trying to make my camper comfortable as a home would be if I had a house. And I have other things, that are in my life. Like, okay, I gotta go pick her up at 12:30. Now, I told my daughter if she needed a ride to the doctor's, which her sister's supposed to take her, but her sister's having car problems, so if that happens, then my daughter Teresa is needing a way to the doctor's. And if I have to pick Sassy up at 12:30, well, it's more important that my daughter gets to the doctor's because she just had major vasectomies, double vasectomy, and she's got to go in and they're going to set her up for radiation treatments. So she needs to be there. Okay, well then, what about Sassy? Well, if that's the case, I'm going to have to know in plenty of time whether or not my other daughter can take Teresa to the doctor's. Then I can either call my brother or my sister to go pick Sassy up for me. And then on the way back through, if I take Teresa to the doctor's on the way back through, then I can pick up Sassy and come on home. Complicated. Life can be so complicated. So what do you do? Especially when you get to 81. And how do you uncomplicate your life? Because this isn't the only complications that I have found in my life. Doing a YouTube channel, trying to keep up, and it ain't exactly keep up with the Joneses but trying to keep up with the algorithm and trying to make a little bit extra money on the side through the YouTube channel, plus trying to put good enough content on that people are getting something out of it. And not just being entertained, but actually learning something from what I post. And then, of course, there's, okay, if I choose this, if I choose that, do this, do that, it can get very complicated. Now, like my music has gotten complicated. Because when I'm doing my music, I have a loudspeaker in order for my equipment to pick up the music and my voice and what I'm saying. I have to have it loud enough. Oh gosh, my nose. And of course, I have all this ringing in my ears. I have to be able to hear myself to make sure that it's turning out the way it needs to turn out for the video. But then again, it's too loud for other people. Other people particularly don't want to deal with that loud music. And then there's the part of me that don't want to give up my music, but don't want to bother anybody else either. Okay, well, now it's getting complicated. It gets to the point that it isn't even worth it. It isn't. To be that complicated and bring you unrest, bring you chaos, is it worth it? And now, the complicated doctors and vet appointment, now that's something that can't be helped. Whereas trying to do my songs and music for YouTube, I can go in a whole totally different direction. I don't need to do that. Although it was a nice idea. It was a good idea that I could write my songs and blessing songs, affirmation songs that I could put on for everybody. Too complicated. Too hard on my body to sit at the computer or the keyboard and to be able to hear what I'm doing, how it sounds. It gets to be too complicated. Too much unrest, too much chaos. And I'm at a time in my life where I don't want chaos. I don't want unrest. I want peace. I don't want to sit at a keyboard and me go through all that pain and discomfort if it's not going to turn out right. And it's not going to turn out right if I can't hear it, and I don't want to disturb other people. So yes, it has become complicated. So what do? When things get too complicated for you, what do? You got to find another avenue, another route to take. And if I want to write songs and for my YouTube channel and encourage people through music and my affirmations and things like that, and encouragement, then I've either got to find another home where I can do that and have enough space to do it in, or I've got to find another way to stay where I'm at and still be able to do the same thing with a little bit of a different twist on it. And so what do you do when things get complicated? Do you give up? Do you walk away from that particular thing in life that you wanted to do? I don't know. I haven't settled. I haven't decided that yet. Now, as long as I live in the camper, I'm still working on making it a home. And I've almost got it all. I got the bedroom situated where I've got a nice, comfy bedroom. I'll have no clothing in it whatsoever. Just what I'm wearing when I go to bed. I can go in there and I can lay down and I can watch TV. I got my pretty lights on in there. And I've got a way that I can open the window that at night in the summertime when the moon comes up, or even now, I can lay there and see the moon and how beautiful it is. In the mornings, I can see the sunlight come through that window and shine on me. So that's the good quality. I got my bedroom pretty well set. It's not the biggest in the world, but I've got it uncomplicated. I got my little space out here that I call my living room. It's uncomplicated. I finally have my desk that I put my computer away. I put my desktop away. I put my 19-inch TV with the CD player in it, the DVD player in it. I put it away. Packed a lot of things away that I can't use right now. It just clutter up the space. So why have it out if I'm not going to be able to use it? So, again, I put all the music equipment away. I put the extra TV away. So what I have out here now is my laptop and my printer, my 2 phones, and my little table back here that I can sit and eat at. So out here is not all that complicated right now. I'm still working on the cooking area. What I do have to work on is where I keep in my clothes and other things that I have got to work on. See, now I could have a section of my videos where I go and try on different outfits and model them for everybody. And I could even possibly start a little store where I have different things that I design and stuff in the clothing area that I could put up for sale, but I don't have the room for that. So I already know not to make it complicated. And on top of the all the other complications, as you know, I still have uh, the muscles in my legs aren't up to par, and I still have to completely work on that. As you know, I had the left knee operated on. Now I'm working towards getting the right one fixed. And a lot of people would just say, at my age anyway, just give up and say, I'm done. I can't do that. There's something inside of me that says no. I'm not giving up. So when you don't give up, or if you do give up, you have two sets of different complications. If you give up, then you got the complication of expecting somebody else to come along and help you through the end of your days, so to speak. It's not the end of my days. And I choose life. I choose to keep going. Therefore, things are going to be a little bit more complicated as I go, unless I want less. Make things more simple. Don't put things into my life that I know that it's going to be a complication for me. So that's basically where I'm at now. Do things that aren't all that complicated for me. And I don't know what all that is yet. Would be getting a house might make things easier, but then again, I'm complicated with paying a mortgage. If I find a place, I'll have to pay anywhere between $400, $500, $600 for a mortgage, rent-to-own place, plus the moving and getting that all done. Then I have more expenses. So, and then there's the complication of eating properly, eating right, and can I afford it? So, yes, younger years wasn't all that bad because we just went and did it. If we didn't have 3 meals a day to eat, we didn't mind. I don't mind now. In fact, as time goes on, the less I eat, the better my body feels. So life can be complicated, and then if you keep on letting it be complicated, then it'll turn into chaos. It'll take away your peace. So whatever I got to do with my life to keep peace, that's what I'm going to do. So, who knows? I may even have to eventually give up the YouTube channel because if it gets too complicated, too much for me to try to come up with content that everybody's going to be interested in, then I'm done. I want my peace. That's why I don't have no relationships. I want my peace. It's too complicated to, and that's for friends too, you know, friends and different things. It gets too complicated. So, but anyway, this is my video for today, but put down in the comments, how do you complicate your life? How can you uncomplicate your life? How can you make sure that your life stays peaceful and in harmony? How do you do it? Put it down in the comments what you want in life, and how you can keep it uncomplicated and peaceful and in harmony. You all have a great day. Remember, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit will dry up your bones. And Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man thinks in his heart, that's what he will be. So if you're thinking complicated, that's what you'll be. And I'm working towards having a peaceful life, keeping peace within me so all my surroundings will be peaceful, uncomplicated, and enjoy life. And if you believe you can, or you believe you can't, you're right either way. You all have a great day. Hugs and kisses. Talk to you later.